Madam Kowa, mag-15 years na po ako rito eh. Ngayon lang ako nakarinig ng kontrata na isang private company ang nagsisweldo ay yung gobyerno. Hindi po ba common sense would dictate na hindi po pwede po yun? Kasi public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Basic po yun, di po ba? Hindi ko alam kung bakit kayo, mga opisyalis ng Lambawan, hindi nyo po alam yun. Yung sweldo ng isang pribadong kumpanya at saka yung operating expenses nila, yung munisipyo nagbabayad to the detriment ng mga citizen ng Bawan. Kasi dapat sila makinabang dun eh.
Of this allowance issued by the special audit team includes the amount paid by Bawan municipality of Bawan on the PS and MOE. So it was an irregular expenditure as far as Bawan is concerned, Your Honor.
Mr. Chair.
Yes, Chairman ako.
May I know if we have a copy of the management contract?
Go on.
This from the COA submission here.
COA submission.
Submitted this morning.
Subscribing to it.
Sir?
Subscribing to it.
Certified two copies.
May I know from COA whether this management contract is shall we notarized?
Madam Chona, the one being asked by Chairman Akop is the management contract that you have submitted to this committee. Please answer po.
The management contract, Your Honor, is under Annex U. That's the management contract.
And duly notarized po.
Duly notarized. It was duly notarized, Your Honor, on April 23, 2008.
Thank you. Mr. Chair,
Yes, please proceed.
before we leave the former two councilors, hindi po ba kayo konsehal noong 2008 nung nagsimula yung management contract? Hindi po ba? At sinabi nyo kanina, pre-terminate po ninyo. Yes. Pero, hindi naman po yata nakuha nyo dahil pumayag po kayo na nagkaroon po ng holdover contract up to 2013. Kung babasahin ko yung record.
Please use the microphone.
Salamat. Your Honor, natapos po yung term ko noong 2010. From 2001 to 2010 na po ako konsyal, Your Honor.
Yes, Vice Mayor, kayo po ay konsyal din nung panahon na yun, di po ba?
Hanggang 2010 din na po, Sir Chairman.
Kasi pursuant to the records that I have, ang management contract with option to purchase was from 2008 to 2011. There was supposed to be a pre-termination. Nandito naman sa record. However, in 2011, hindi naman po natuloy yung pre-termination kasi pumasok po yung inyong local government into a holdover contract prior to the sale of the facilities in 2013. So in other words, yung holdover contract is from 2011 to 2013. Nung nagkaroon na po ng pagbenta ng BWS. Di po ba?
Vice, kasi hanggang 2010 ka lang, then you were not re-elected. Yes, Vice. 2013, are you elected official?
Hindi na po, Sir.
And the rest,
Mr. Chairman.
sino yung elected official dito 2013? Sino tinuturo mo, Vice? Please.
Si former Councilor Kasapo po.
Councilor Kasapo, please answer the query because during the time you're an incumbent councilor.
Regarding doon sa purchase agreement po at saka po sa yung holdover, halos hindi ko na po matandaan, Your Honor, at medyo matagal na nga po. Pero sa sunod po ay alamin natin kung para po detalyado po yung sagot ko.
Ang ibig po ninyong sabihin, hindi nyo po alam kung ano nangyari noong panahon na yun. Yun po ba ang gusto nyo sabihin sa amin?
Hindi ko na po ma-recall, Your Honor, dahil hindi ko po matandaan.
Kayo po ay naimbitahan dito sa committee hearing na ito. Siguro pangalawang beses na po, di po ba?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ako, na first time na dumating dito, pinasa ko po lahat ng dokumento tungkol sa issue na ito. Kapal na eh.
Apo.
Pero ikaw, na-involved dito, hindi mo man lang pinasa kung anong nangyari nung panahon na yon.
Your Honor,
Alam mo naman, natatawagin ka rito at tatanungin ka.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung mga gusto nyo sabihin sa akin?
May idea po tayo pero hindi po.
O ano po yung idea ninyo?
Nung nag-gold over po ang aquadate, ang tinerminate po ay gusto po ng local government unit ay yung pag-hold over ay dapat ay ibalik sa local government unit yung kanilang kinuha.
Hindi ba yun ang nararapat?
Opo.
Kung natapos yung kontrata in 2011, dapat yung pagmamanage ng BWS, dapat yung local government unit na dapat. Di ba?
Yes po. Ayun po, ginawa po at hindi ko na po lang ma-recall kung yung pangyayari niya ay hindi ko na po maalaala, Your Honor, pasensya na po.
Kung bakit nagkaroon ng holdover contract.
Yes, opo.
Kung hindi po nyo alam, ibig sabihin, pwedeng hindi dumaan sa konseho yung pag-approve ng holdover contract. Ganun po ba?
Mayroon pa po din yung member din po ng Sangguniang Bayan nung date na yon, 2010 to 13.
Mas bata po sa inyo.
Opo.
Sino po?
Kasi baka matandaan niya.
Sino po? Please identify yourself.
Mr. Chair, Your Honor, isa po ako sa mga konsehal nung panahong 2010 to 2013, Mr. Chair. Isa po ako sa mga konsehal po nung panahong yun, Mr. Chair.
May papaliwanag niyo po ba kung bakit nung dapat ma-terminate yung kontrata with Aquadata noong 2011, bakit nagkaroon po ng holdover contract na dapat ang management dapat bumalik po sa munisipyo?
Yes, Mr. Chair. Ang pagkakaalala ko, Mr. Chair, nagkaroon po ng pre-termination contract po ang LGU po at Aquadata to pave way po para dun sa privatization po, Mr. Chair. Kasi po mas nakikita po ng Bayan ng Bawan that time na mas magiging advantageous po sa amin kung mapaprivatize na po ang waterworks system, Mr. Chair.
Kung ganun po, bakit po kayo pumasok sa isang holdover contract na disadvantageous to the local government of Bawan? Kung inaalaala nyo pala yung kapakanan ng inyong munisipyo.
Mr. Chair, kung tama po ang pagkaalala ko, Mr. Chair, kasi sila po ang may hawak ng operation that time, Mr. Chair.
Sino po?
Ang Aquadata po. Pagdating po dun sa operational, pagdating po dun sa...
Wala po dun ang issue eh.
Yes,
ang
Mr.
issue po dun is dapat tapos na ang kontrata noong 2011. Tama?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Bakit po kayo pumasok uli doon sa holdover contract? Samantalang pwede naman na kayo na mag-operate habang habang binabalangkas ninyo yung privatization na sinasabi po ninyo?
Mr. Chair, nung panahon yun, Mr. Chair, yun pong operation po ng waterworks system po, sila po lahat ang nag-iintindi at nag-aasikaso po nung panahon yun, Mr. Chair. Kaya nagkaroon po, palagay ko, sa akin pong opinion, ng holdover kasi matitigil po kasi yung service po ng waterworks system po sa amin kung hindi po papasok doon sa holdover. Kasi sila po talaga yung nag-ooperate po that time ng operation, Mr. Chair.
Yung pong holdover contract lasted for 2 years. Tama. Kasi nagkaroon kayo ng privatization in the year 2013. So 2 years din yung holdover contract.
Mr. Chair, hindi ko po sigurado yung exact date po, Mr. Chair. Sorry po, Mr. Chair.
Nandito po sa record. Binabasa ko.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Yun po nasa record, Mr. Chair.
Yun pong condition ng original contract, yun din ang condition doon sa holdover contract. 95.5 pa rin. Ang sharing.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Yes. And it's still grossly disadvantageous to the local government of Bawan. Yun ang hindi nyo may paliwanag po sa amin. Bakit kayo pumasok sa isang management contract? Luging-lugi ang inyong munisipyo.
Mr. Chair.
Recognize, please.
Mr. Chair, para lang po sa konting background po ng patubig po sa aming pong bayan. 2007 po, 2002 pumasok po ako bilang SK Municipal Federation President po ng Bayan ng Bawan. Aware na po ako na may problema po kami sa tubig at kuryente. Halos lagi po kaming mapuputulan sa NPC sa panahon po ni Mayor Hermy Dolor at nadagda na po rin ni Mayor Ryan po yung problema po sa tubig. Halos marami pong lugar sa aming bayan na halos 2 oras lang, 1 oras lang ang tubig. Halos minsan po wala. Pag nag-brown out, wala po kami tubig. May mga pagkakataon po talaga na matataas na parte po ng aming bayan, hindi na po nadadatnan ng tubig, Mr. Chair. Lagi po kaming may disconnection notice na puputulin po ang aming kuryente, ang power supply. Sa panahon po nung amin pong panunungkulan, Mr. Chair, hindi po namin pwedeng hayaan na mawala po ang supply po ng aming kuryente. Kasi pag nawala po ang supply ng kuryente namin, wala din po kami tubig. Paano po yung mga ospital? Paano po yung mga bata na papasok sa...
Excuse,
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Excuse, sorry to cut you. Alam na po natin yung sinabi na yan yung last year.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Now, but still, ang sinasabi nga dito ng committee to, your intention, your good intention,
Yes po.
is not an excuse to violate the law. Tama?
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
And what are the laws that has been violated based on the COA audit report? The BUT law, provision of the BUT law, Republic Act 9184,
Yes.
Ayaw hindi pwedeng maging basis niyo yun.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Yung process hindi niyo susundin, just to justify, ay hindi tayo makabilan dito.
Yes po, Mr. Chair.
Diba? You are a legislator. You legislate local laws, ordinances, and resolution, diba?
Yes po, Mr.
So alam niyo po yun.
Apo.
Yung intention po, hindi pwede ma-justify ng intention yung processes at sa mga rules and regulations that should be followed. Yun po usapin dito. Now, for example, yung kurente, tingnan nyo, nagpa-advance kayo ng 2 million, then 20 million for the kurente, for the electricity, payment of electricity. And that's in violation of the Graft and Corrupt Practices Act. Diba?
Mr. Chair,
Yes.
pagpamanhin po niyo, Mr. Chair. Nung oras po ngayon, Mr. Chair, guided po kami kasi hindi naman po kami abogado, Mr. Chair, guided po kami nung aming legal consultant, Mr. Chair.
Sorry, Councilor, that is not an excuse. I am not also a lawyer. Hindi rin ako abogado. Pero inaaral ko po. Kasi po, I take my oath to my constituent of this country. Sinasawaran po tayo ng taong bayan. And we have to do our job. It's not an excuse that you are not a lawyer during that time. Because you are being elected by the people. And the trust and confidence of the people is given to you. Diba?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Ang tanong si Chairman ako, simple lang po, pumayag kayo, hold over. The same content of the contract, 95% profit sharing in favor of Aquadata. Grossly disadvantageous. Now, ito lang, before I recognize it once again, Chairman Ako, ganito lang po. Mr. Morales, are you familiar with the registration of the Aquadata? Since its incorporation?
Your Honor, no po.
No. Okay. Concept. Ma'am Suna, do you have a copy of that? The SEC registration of Aquadata?
Yes, we have a copy.
And the possible amendments? Because we have now a new... I presume that we have now a new management.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
As stated.
Please submit to this committee, Ma'am Suna, no? And COMSEC is directed also to require the SEC to provide us the original, the first incorporation and the latest. Kasi gusto ko lang pong tingnan pati yung capacity ng Aquadata. Second is all those incorporators. Kasi nagdududa na ako dito na may conflict of interest dito. Baka negosyo to ng mga opisyal ng Bayan ng Bawan. Kasi malinaw po, 95% to 5% profit share. Tapos in the past 3 years, karga pa yung PS at saka yung OEA. Saan ka nakakita nung ganong klaseng kontrata kung hindi man, di ba? Pasensya na po, but we have to dig deeper on this. Alam ko nga po, tapos na tayo. But ma'am, please na lang po. Isapit na lang po para maaral lang po natin para for the exchange of time. Kasi po, hanggang 12 lang tayo. Kahit initially, ma-discuss natin mamaya sa plaza. Please, procedure man ako, pakisapit na lang po.
Yes. Okay, Your Honor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Sino po ang mga opisyalis ng Bawan noong 2008 up to 2013? Pati si Vice Mayor. Okay. Meron po ba kayo, inaprubahan po sa konseho itong management contract na ito? Yes or no? Yes. Paliwanag nyo nga po sa amin dito, bakit pumayag kayo na 95% ang share ng Aquadata at 5% lang ang sa munisipyo? Ano ang basehan ninyo ginawa? Meron po ba kayong ginawa ang pag-aaral na dapat ganito? Wala kayong basehan.
Dear Chair, Mr. Chair.
Please proceed.
Since kasi po lahat ng improvement na gagawin ay ang Aquadata ang gagastos, lahat ng pagkukulang namin sa kuryente para hindi maputulan ay sila nasasagot. Kaya po sa tingin o sa pag-analyze po ng sanggunian, ang 95.5 ay advantageous na rin po sa munisipyo. Kasi kung hindi po namin ipapasa yun, titigil po talaga ang operation ng waterworks namin.
Pare-pares po kayo ng sagot. Payag po kayo doon. Yung ibang mga opisyales. Madam Kawa, yung po bang sinabi ni Konsehal ay acceptable legally for them to be able to enter into such a disadvantageous contract vis-a-vis the local government of Bawan?
Your Honor, for the information of the committee, I have here in page 18 of the fraud audit report. Based on this report, we could not agree with that reasoning because the Bawan needs to enter into agreement for them to have to pay all the expenses of the municipality of Bawan. But based on our report, Your Honor, under Table 1, the statement of income and expenditures of the municipality of Bawan prior to the contract. That is for the calendar years 2003 to 2007. Now, based on this table, the Bawan Waterworks system has been operating with income.
Yes.
In calendar year 2003, they have a net income of 3 million. On CY 2004, they have a net income of 4.8 million. On 2005, they have an income of 5.142 million. On 2006, they have a net income of 1.2 million. And on CY 2007, they have a net income of 5.8 million. So, yes, Your Honor, we do not agree.
In other words, Madam Kawa, kumikita po yung Bawan water system.
Yes, Your Honor.
Before pumasok po sila sa management contract.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes. Tama po yung data na nandito sa akin. At Madam Kawa, would it be true also na yung sinasabi ni Konsehal na improvement at saka rehabilitation, it was not even supported by programs of work?
Yes, Your Honor.
Detailed cost and timeline kung paano gagawin yung mga improvements na yun?
Wala po, Your Honor.
And that is a violation of the law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yung BOT law?
Yes, Your Honor.
Would that be correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
So, nakikita ninyo na lahat po ng ginawa po ninyo ay hindi po naaayon sa ating mga batas. At ang may bibigay nyo lang excuse po sa amin dito, yun po yung legal opinion ng inyong abogado. Kung ako po ang abogado ninyo, hindi ko sasabihin sa inyo yun. Kasi, yung sinabi po niya, magpapalubog po sa inyo Alam niyo po ba na because of the kontrata, management contract, ewan ko, correct me if I'm wrong, Madam Kawa, the municipality of Bawan paid from 2008 to 2013 the amount of 22 million for personnel services ng mga empleyado ng Bawan Water Station and 18.2 million for maintenance and other operating expenses from 28 to 29. Ang tanong dun po bakit kayo po ang nagbabayad samantalang ito dapat ay obligasyon ng Aquadata? Paano nangyari yun? Na yung mga tao ng Aquadata, yung munisipyo nagbabayad ng kanilang sweldo at saka operating expenses. Tama po ba, Madam Kawa?
Your Honor, may I clarify my earlier statement? Yung tungkol sa contents of the contract.
Okay.
Now, I have here with me now the article or section 5.11. The cost of services as far as the Bawan Waterworks system. Under 5.11, and if I may quote, all costs, expenses, fees, and taxes arising out of or related to each of the services and all other obligations of the second party, which is the Aqua Data, under this agreement shall be for the sole account of the second party, so Aqua Data. So it's very clear. Now, although, to correct my statement again earlier, although under 5.6, Your Honor, it states here that it should be the Bawan, Municipality of Bawan. The Municipality of Bawan shall, at any given point of time, pay the salaries, benefits, and other emoluments of all BWS employees. And yet, Your Honor, we do not agree with this statement. It is irregular. That is why we issued a notice of disallowance, because Bawan Municipality paid the PS and MOE for the benefit of Aqua Data. It's part of the notice of disallowance, Your Honor. The notice of disallowance consists of 3 transactions actually. The payment of Bawan of the PS, second is the payment of Bawan of the MOE, and third is during the holdover, the Bawan again paid the Aqua Data for the income, the 95% share, which should have been that in an income of the Municipality of Bawan, because the contract has already been pre-terminated. So that's the composition of the total 102 million notice of disallowance, Your Honors.
Madam Kowa, mag-15 years na po ako rito eh. Ngayon lang ako nakarinig ng kontrata na isang private company ang nagsisweldo ay yung gobyerno. Hindi po ba common sense would dictate na hindi po pwede po yun? Kasi public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Basic po yun, di po ba? Hindi ko alam kung bakit kayo, mga opisyalis ng Bawan, hindi nyo po alam yun. Yung sweldo ng isang pribadong kumpanya at saka yung operating expenses nila, yung munisipyo nagbabayad to the detriment ng mga citizen ng Bawan. Kasi dapat silang makinabang dun eh. Di ba? Naintindihan nyo na ba yung pagkakamali po ninyo? Ha? Kailan nangyari yun na ang gobyerno ang magpapasweldo sa tauhan ng mga pribadong kumpanya? Kailan? Di parang kayo na rin ang kwan, nag-operate dapat nun. And you could just imagine the losses na dapat napunta sa munisipyo ng Bawan because of this.
Permission to speak, Your Honor.
Mr. Chairman?
Yes, you're the current...
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
Your Honor po. Although I don't have a personal... I mean, I was only appointed 2011 as the municipal accountant. But with regards to the personal services naman po, it is not for the benefit of the Aqua Data. It is more on the benefit of the employees because I
Madam, to cut you short, ang services na yun is being served to Aqua Data.
Can I explain na lang din po ang
Sige nga.
Kasi po, di ka po pag public official, we are entitled sa yung ating po mga GSIS. So, meron po tayong retirement. So, from what I heard po, nung ako po ay nag-assume, dahil nagtanong din po ako, bakit po sa share nga po yon ay 95...
Sino po yung tinanong ninyo?
Your Honor, yung mga staff ko lang din po and
Kayo po ang mag-a-assume ng top position doon sa opisina at ang kukunan mo ng advice ay yung mga tauhan mo na nasa ilalim mo?
Hindi naman po siya advice actually. Parang making sense lang po of why they are yung sharing nga po is 95 and yet yung PS po kasi ay shoulder po kasi ng LGU. So parang ang ano po nila is para hindi lang po makat yung supposedly pension na yung benefits po ng mga empleyado as a government employee po na under pa po noon ng BWS.
What ang gusto pong sabihin dito sa Kwan, you will do anything for the welfare of your people and in the process you will violate the law. Yun po ba ang ibig nyo sabihin sa akin? At titignan nyo yung kapakanan halimbawa ng inyong tao, pero in the process, you are violating the law. Yun po ang sinasabi nyo sa amin?
Hindi naman po.
What you did is in violation of the law. Kanina pa natin pinag-uusapan na yung transaction nyo sa BWS from the very start ay in violation of law.
Ang akin lang pong reason to speak up lang po on this matter, although ako nga po ay from the beginning ay hindi naman nga po hindi pa po ako involved doon, is just to share po o ma-enlighten lang po yung side lang din po ng LGU on why they paid for the PS po, although dapat nga po ay ang Aqua Data po dapat po ang nagbabayad na noon.
Kaya nga, para bang sinasabi ninyo, from the very start, public funds cannot be used for private purposes. Yun po yung general rule. Na-violate nyo na kagad yun eh. Kaya nga kayo binabakbakan ng COA ngayon eh. Di ba? Kung hindi nyo ginawa yun, at according to shall we say, provisions of law ang ginawa ninyo, hindi kayo siguro masasubject sa fraud audit eh. Sa ngayon, fraud audit din. That's a very special kind of audit. Kaya tinitingnan ko, from the very start, mali na. Unang-una, bakit nyo ibinigay yung management contract samantalang kumikita pala yung inyong kwan? Ngayon, matanong ko, Madam COA, kung kukumputin po natin yung kinikita nila before the management contract at yung kinikita nilang 5%, ano po ang diferensya?
The difference is that, Your Honor, prior to the contract, the Bawan Water Works has been operating successfully. Kasi may income sila last sa CY 2007, that's 5.8 million. Now, nung pumasok na yung contract, nung pumasok na po yung contract, wala na pong income ang municipality of Bawan, nalugi pa sila.
Yes, kasi nagbabayad sila ng PSMOE.
Yes, Your Honor. So, the net, if I may, Your Honor, the net loss of the Bawan, pursuant to the gross revenues, the 5-point share, less the PS and MOE, they had a net loss of
34.2?
34.2 million, Your Honor.
Yun din ang akin.
From 2008 to 2013.
Yes. Dito, sa dokumentong mga hawak ko. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Chairman ako.